Welcome back to another episode of the Upgrade Podcast. I'm here today with Rehan. Today we're going to be talking about what to avoid when looking for a relationship.
Yeah, I think that was a good topic to speak about just because a lot of people get into relationships based on nothing. And I think a lot of people don't know how to set boundaries and they don't know fully what they want themselves. I feel like I just got my personal experience. I can tell very quickly whether a girl meets what I want or not. Like if I hear one thing, I'm just like, cool, that's not it. I feel like a lot of people don't even have those boundaries or requirements in place for them to reason with themselves as to why they shouldn't be with a person or should be with a person.
I think a lot of the times when people are actually, when they're actually looking for a relationship themselves, or not even looking for a relationship, they kind of just jump straight into a relationship because they're doing it out of a place of loneliness. Do you know what I mean? It's just like when you don't think about what somebody can bring to the table for you, you're definitely doing it from a place of loneliness, like I've said.
Yeah.
And that in itself is not good because it stems from a bad place within yourself. So I feel like you need to be satisfied wholly with yourself and happy with yourself.
That just makes them ignore everything, all the bad signs, all the red flags.
Yeah, exactly. It makes them ignore everything, and you just eventually end up in a toxic relationship.
Yeah, but I think in the same token, a lot of people sabotage potentially good relationships as well. Yeah, with just like stupid things that they come up with. One word that I don't like one phrase is the ick. To me,
I hate that term. Do you know what it is? It's you Americans. I feel like it's the Americans that have said the ick. Am I wrong in saying that?
I think that's a UK thing.
I don't think so, man. I've seen like...
I can't imagine an American saying it.
What gives you the ick?
No. I think that's a UK thing.
Even all you new generation youths that are still going to school, whatever it is, man. You lot.
People our age say that as well. I say it's more people our age.
I hate that term, bro. But I'll let you finish.
I just think. Yeah, what was I talking about? Talking about like sabotaging yourself.
Self-sabotage or just...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just trying to find the smallest thing as to why someone bothers you or like or a relationship won't work out. They're always looking for an escape route. Even if it's subconscious, they'll still do it. And I'm just like, this gave me the ick. It'll be the stupidest thing.
Some of them
people have the stupidest icks or red flags.
Yeah.
Like I know some girls have a whole list in their phone, probably guys as well, but they have a whole list in their phone, and it's just the stupid red flags that I've heard, or the reason someone's got an ick or something.
Like what? What's the stupidest one you've heard?
Stupidest, I don't know, but
don't say ick. Stupidest red flag in a guy that you've heard.
Stupid, I don't know stupidest, but a couple stupid ones. He ran for the bus. Whether he missed it or got the bus or not. I don't care. I'm fast enough. I'll run for that bus. I'll let everyone know that I'm a jealous. I don't care about running for no bus. You think of some other ones.
This guy's a D1 athlete.
Probably like it'd be stupid shit like breathing too heavily. I remember one girl said something about shoelaces. I can't even remember.
I've got an ick that is a bit of a personal one actually that I've heard. The smell of garlic. So I know certain people out there that don't like the smell of garlic. I'm not gonna say any names.
What you mean, like breath?
Nah, just the smell of garlic in general, man. They hate it. Like that's
how is that an ick though?
I don't know, man. It's just
if someone cooks with garlic.
If someone cooks with garlic, it's an ick. But anyway.
It'll be the stupid. You know what? Fuck it. Let me look it up. There's probably some stupid ones out here, you know.
Whilst he does that, I'm gonna actually no, I'm not. I'm gonna say that for later on. I was gonna just say like what you should do for yourself in terms of.
And I feel like it's girls more often than not that say they've got an ick. I don't really hear guys say, "Oh, I've got an ick for something."
That is an ick though, like what I mentioned.
What?
The smell of garlic.
I have no idea.
Me, I love the smell of garlic, man.
Okay, so I've got some here. Holding an umbrella is enough to give me the ick. But if the umbrella turns inside out, they are never seen me again. You said to the face. But I said if the wind's too strong and it's blowing my umbrella,
they'll never see me again.
Oh my god, that's horrendous. them sitting on the toilet. What am I meant to do?
Running up the stairs on all fours.
That's just animal behavior. That's just, I'll agree with that. That's animal behavior. Sat on, are you reading the same one?
Yeah.
Sat on one of those bar stools and their legs are just dangling freely. I said, you're 5'5", it's not good enough. Sitting cross-legged.
Not a bad one, man.
That's crazy.
Pressing the traffic light button and waiting for the green.
He said, if you care about your safety, get the fuck out of my life. That's crazy.
Men sitting in the bath. Hey.
Bro, these are so... And the fact that I'm not even halfway down the page is crazy.
Wait.
The thought of them on a trampoline playing crack the egg and being the egg.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Flipping... Wait, go up? That's a shit one. Thought of them getting run over.
That's crazy.
Them being spun around on the barber's chair to view their haircut in the mirror like a reveal. I can't do it. You know what? My barber did that to me last week. You know?
It's exciting, bro.
I like it, bro.
I want to see the work that they've done.
Proper like turning me around. That sounds mad. Turning me around and just like, you know, like
pause.
Yeah.
The thought of them falling over in public and acting like it never happened.
Yeah, that's stupid.
All of these people don't care about your safety.
Bum cracks. If I could sellotape it, I would. What the fuck?
Yeah, these people are tapped. When they lose their balance on the train and wobble. What am I meant to do?
Do you know how mad that one is? Wait, what's that top one?
The thought of a boy ordering a Halloween costume online and being proper buzzing about it. Then waiting for it to arrive in the post and trying it on.
Bro, that's
so
stupid.
Ordering clothes and trying it on.
That's stupid.
Yeah, you're not getting a girlfriend if you do that. Jumping up and down. So enjoying yourself off limits. You can't do that.
Stupid. This one I could kind of agree with though. When they bite the fork while eating makes me absolutely raging.
So what do you do when you eat with a fork? You just put your lips over it?
Bro, you don't bite the fork though. Like you don't bite down on the fork after the food is in your mouth.
I don't really think about it that much, bro. I'm just eating.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
Android phones. Yeah, that's where we cut it short.
Android gang, phones. Bro. Android gang,
that's
right?
Crazy. So yeah, it's all of this just to say that there's small little things that people come up with just to that they just end up sabotaging themselves.
That last one pisses me off.
The Android phones. Yeah.
That last one pisses me off. That last one actually pisses me off.
Let's not look at this no more.
Yeah. But
yeah, there's all these little things that people put in their way of why they wouldn't be with someone, but again, those things don't actually matter. They're actually proper red flags that you should actually look for, but people would rather focus on the small shit.
100%.
That doesn't matter. Like if you get run over, then you're not for them. Bullshit like that, it doesn't matter in the slightest.
Nah, bro, I don't even know what to say.
It's just people getting.
We just read.
It's just people getting in their own way.
People getting in their own way and like just not. I don't know.
You ain't got nothing to say.
No, I'm still in disbelief about some of the shit I read, bro.
Yeah. So people are too focused on the smaller things. Like I was saying before, in my experience, I just set certain things I know if they do or if they're a certain way, then I'm not looking at them. They're not an option.
Yeah, no. I feel like coming at it from like from the self, right? You need to kind of focus, like to avoid any sort of like downfalls and toxic relationships. You kind of really sort of need to work on yourself, and that means you kind of need to be happy with yourself as well. You know, and once you're sort of happy with yourself and, you know, internally, externally, whatever, I think that's when you're in a place to sort of identify red flags. Because if you're just jumping into a relationship based upon your own loneliness, then it's like we mentioned earlier, you're not going to see anything, you're not going to see any of the red flags. You're just going to be like, okay, cool, I want to be with this person because they're attractive, blah, 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 blah. But you don't notice any of their behaviors. Yeah. Because of your own self-improvement, if that kind of makes sense.
I get what you're saying. So you have to know yourself to know the kind of person you're with.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not even about knowing yourself, man. I think it is kind of about knowing yourself because I feel
Because
like
in my opinion, sorry, just with me, I don't drink, so it's just like I'm not gonna want someone
that drinks.
Essentially. So in my mind, I've really made that boundary. If I hear that, then it's like, okay, cool.
Okay, no, that's fair
I'm
enough.
not a part of this.
It's like you kind of want someone that's on the same wavelength as you in terms of your values.
Exactly. It's gonna make the relationship easier.
Whereas like with me, like coming at it from somebody that actually I do drink, but I'm not a binge drinker, I promise. Like I like to drink if I'm like going to the pub like after work, like obviously not every week, but maybe like once every 2 weeks. But like like you need, for me, it's kind of essential to have a partner that likes to enjoy themselves, which is what I'm grateful for now. Actually, like
you just want someone on the same wavelength.
You want someone on the same wavelength as you, essentially. Like obviously, drinking is just like one of the smaller habits and whatnot.
Yeah. Whatever you feel is important to you, whether that be an interest or a value.
Yeah.
You should try to find someone that can match that.
Exactly.
Because especially your morals and values. If they don't fit your morals and values, then you're gonna have an internal conflict.
You think?
I know so.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily internal conflict. I think
you will, because then like you were talking about with being with someone out of loneliness, then you're gonna be with them for the emotion, but you're still gonna hold your moral, and because you're with that person, you're gonna want them to hold the same morals.
That's true. Actually,
so it's gonna create an internal conflict. It's like, I'm with this person, but we don't have the same values and morals.
Yeah. No, but like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. You want to have somebody that morals and values kind of align with yours.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that, then obviously it creates a lot of conflict within your relationship and also internally as well. I get that. I hear that.
There's just going to be a disconnect between what you truly know you want, but it doesn't match the person that you're with.
Yeah, no, I think like going on what you said about the whole drinking thing, right? I think somebody that does kind of drink would obviously want somebody that drinks.
Yeah.
And like somebody that might smoke might want somebody that smokes or whatever. Like you obviously want to have not the same sort of habits. Like how do you explain it? Like you want somebody to be able to sort of understand why. Like, so let's say for example you do drink, but then you're with somebody that doesn't drink, and it does create a conflict. Like, what do you do then?
Yeah, I see what you mean. You want them to understand your perspective on whatever
things they might
value or trait it is.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's basically it's very, very important to have somebody that has the same morals and values as you. And to circle it back to the whole initial point, that's why it's very, very important to understand yourself fully first, before you actually get into a relationship and you jump into a relationship blindsided. Because if you don't even have fair enough, you can fully understand who you are as a person, what you enjoy, what you like, etc., but if you don't have any morals and values aligned for yourself, then you're still jumping into it blindsided. And I feel like morals and values, they're definitely a part of who you are and what you know about yourself. But I feel like I've lost the thought in my head. The morals and values that you reflect are also reflected in your partner, kind of, as well.
Yeah, at least you'd want them to be.
You'd want them to be reflected.
It comes with practice. You can't just be like, okay, it is difficult to just be like, I like this, I don't do this certain thing, I want my partner to do the same. Obviously, emotions are involved. Emotions make you fucking stupid, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
So it's just something that comes with practice, and you have to learn to respect your own boundaries.
100%.
I want someone like this. I'm not gonna accept someone that isn't like this. Obviously, to an extent, you don't wanna. Again, like we were talking about the stupid it's and red flags before, you don't want to sabotage yourself.
Yeah.
So you want to understand what is the things you actually truly value.
Yeah.
As opposed to the things that don't matter.
That's true, man. That's true. I agree with you 100%.
I think you just have to be able to see the red flags for you. Not everyone's red flags are going to be the same. I think there are some that should be the same and that will tell you what
Just out of curiosity, at what point do you think somebody can start identifying red flags?
Straight away.
Do you think it's when they know themselves, or do you think it's straight away? Because not all red flags align from morals and values.
That's true. I think a bit of both. I think more. Yeah, now you need both. They're, like I said, they're going to be general red flags, which you can see without necessarily knowing yourself. Just like if I'm not looking for a red flag. If just say someone's emotionally manipulative or they're constantly negative, that's something you can see without necessarily knowing yourself. But knowing yourself, those red flags are going to be more specific to you. Like I said, with me, it's someone that doesn't drink or smoke. That's specific to me. Obviously, it's going to be for other people as well, but I would have to know myself first before I would know that as a red flag.
Okay. No, that's fair enough. Should we have a look at some actual real red flags?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, general or
just in general, man? Like what the people on the interwebs are saying.
I'll give you some scenarios, and then you can tell me if it's a red flag or not.
Yeah, go on then.
So, if they, from a man's perspective, if they only have guy friends, red flag or no?
Depends on how many guy friends. If it's like 2 or 3, or like 1 or 2, calm. But if it's like more than 5, red flag, because you're in it for the attention.
So you think because they have more guy friends, that
just looking for more attention, like because more often than not, and like I feel like in my opinion, right? if you have a boyfriend and you have lots of guy friends, right? In my head, it kind of don't make sense. Like, not to say that you can't have guy friends, as long as you know your boundaries, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're just in it for the
there's not really a need.
Yeah, there's not really a need, man, and you either like male attention or you actually just get along with guys better. It could be either or.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
So let's say they only have guy friends. They don't have any girlfriends.
No girlfriends, and that's a red flag.
That's a red
flag. Red flag, 100%.
Why is it a red flag for you?
Because if there's no flipping girlfriend, how can you not get along with your own gender, bro? Like, don't bro.
No, that's. I agree with you. It doesn't make sense because if you flip it and say now a guy only has female friends,
are they gonna start calling him a player?
And he doesn't have any guy friends. I would look at that guy and it's like
no. If you flip it, actually, a guy doesn't have any guy friends, but he has mainly female friends.
Yeah, I'd be like, why can't you make friends with guys? That's weird.
But then
guys can make friends in 0.2 seconds, bro.
Yeah, it's easy, bro.
So if you don't have any guy friends, I'd be like, I look at you kind of funny.
Quite funny. No, I'm joking. No, I get it. I hear it. But I think, okay, going back to what we were saying about a red flag, I think if they have no female friends whatsoever, red flag. 100% red flag. Only guy friends, red flag.
Yeah.
You're in it for the attention, 100%. You can't tell me otherwise.
I think I see where it's coming from with the attention. I agree with that. But my main focus would be like, why can't you make girlfriends? Why can't you make friends?
I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, it's.
But yeah, either way, it's a red flag.
Yeah, it's a red flag.
Okay, next scenario. Let's say she been going through your phone. It's a regular thing.
It's a regular thing.
Yeah.
I think it's okay. Like I think it's okay as long as you know. Like if she asks me to go through my phone, I'm calm. If your girlfriend asks to go through your phone and you're willing to do that, I think it's okay. I think there's defo like, some sort of trust issues going on there.
So you think it's different if it's behind your back and if she's asking?
Yeah, if it's behind your back, 100% no.
Yeah.
It's wrong, 100%. If she asks because she's feeling a bit,
I'll call that a yellow flag.
I'd say yellow.
I see where you're coming from because each relationship is different. Like you're gonna do whatever you want to do, so I'll call that a yellow flag.
If she
it's still a bit questionable because like, what are you looking for?
Exactly, but like if your partner wants to go through your phone because their phone's out of battery and then just start like scrolling for pictures and you got nothing to hide, there's nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, I can see why people would see that as a red flag.
Yeah.
Or a yellow flag.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then our next scenario, let's say she doesn't have any interests or hobbies and she spends all her time calling you or texting you? Is that a red flag? All she does with her day is just
chat to you.
Yeah, or try to talk to you.
I don't know. It's good to feel appreciated, isn't it? But then there's a certain limit to appreciation. I think yellow/red, orange. Let's call it orange, isn't it? Because like you need to have your life outside of a relationship.
Yeah, I would be questioning, it's like, why have you got nothing else to do?
Yeah, no. I hear you.
I think that'd be a red for me. That'd be a red flag, because if I can't provide them with attention, then they're gonna start to resent me.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So you can't depend on me as a source of entertainment or comfort.
But then again, man, like some women, they're just very attached.
Yeah, but
they need
you gotta have
your life.
Whether it's knitting or going to the gym, whatever it is. Like, if you haven't got your own personality outside of the relationship, then it's wrong. Then you're just always going to rely on the other person to be there. And when they're not there, then you're going to dislike them and it's going to cause problems.
I think it's bad to expose. I think it's bad to give too much, not too much attention, but like if they're just constantly talking to you the whole day, then and they're not oh, shit, my nose. They're not doing everything. They're not doing anything with their time, right? Then I see it as a bad thing, of course. So it's a red flag, because that means like they're low-key, they could be kind of obsessed with you.
Yeah,
you know, like it's very, very important for both of you to have a life outside of the relationship. And when I say outside, it doesn't necessarily mean you can't bring that stuff inside your relationship, but you need to have your own things, essentially, like own projects, own work, whatever.
No, that's very true.
But yeah.
Okay, next one. I don't know how many we're gonna go through. She has a history of cheating.
Red.
Straight red.
Once a cheat, always a cheat.
Sent off.
Red
card.
Gone, bro. Gone.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like that one doesn't really need an explanation.
No questions asked.
I feel like
it takes a criminal to catch a criminal.
I feel like obviously there probably have been some cases where someone's cheated and then they've changed and never done it again. But why take that risk?
Oh, it's there.
Once you've done it, it's likely to happen again.
Yeah. So
I would stay away from that.
It's a red card, bro. You can't just stay away from cheaters. All the guys out there, stay away. If you're thinking of hooking up with somebody or being with somebody that's cheated before or has a history, bin it. But yeah.
Let me see if I've got any more red flags. Is there any personal ones for you that are red flags?
Red flags?
Not necessarily just general.
Not even personal, just ones in general, I guess. If they don't like... Nah, that's not really a red flag.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say if they don't like what you do. So if they question like your so say for example, like, you know, I like football, but if my girlfriend tells me, oh yeah, you shouldn't like football, then that's a bit of a red flag for me.
Like they're trying to change you.
Yeah. Somebody that kind of tries to change who you are so it fits into their persona or to their character.
So someone that's controlling and
controlling behavior 100%. But I feel like controlling behavior is a red flag in every fucking 100%. Relationship out there, bro.
100%.
What else? I guess jealousy, because jealousy is something that's a bit healthy from time to time, but like being overly jealous is like, again, it kind of like fits into the controlling aspect.
Yeah.
But then, you know, like females operate differently, man.
In terms of what, jealousy?
Yeah, in terms of jealousy. What else?
What do you think, they're more jealous than guys or less?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm trying to think any personal red flags for me. I might have some like I definitely have some like stupid ones. Well, not entirely stupid. It's not stupid.
If they're too present on social media, is another one for me. If they're way too present on social media,
that's facts.
If they're way too present on social media,
posting or just like spending the time on
it. If you're like posting pictures of yourself every day, etc., I think that for me is a red flag. Just to look out for in any relationship.
Yeah, I think that's it's kind of like the same with the guy friends. They want the attention.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
bro.
you should be satisfied with the attention that you
Yeah,
have.
the
What your
likes,
partner's
bro,
giving you.
the likes are a validation for them, man.
That was interesting.
What was that one?
They put you down. Like if you're happy about something, like even a small achievement,
Yeah,
they don't let you have it.
I've never experienced that.
That's a red flag for me.
I think that's a red flag, but that's something I've never experienced. But I feel like what type of
Like
person would you be?
when you're happy, they don't like the fact that you're too happy.
That's mad. Like when I think that's such a mad concept. I'm like, you can't be happy because I'm not happy.
Yeah.
But like
You're-
if you have like an achievement, you should be happy for your partner.
Yeah.
100%. Like,
But if I'm just happy for no reason, I'm pretty sure this happened to me before. If I'm just happy for no reason, and they're just
and then
confused why you're happy,
then
and they
it's a bit,
want to bring your mood down.
yeah, then it's a bit weird. It's like you don't constantly always have to be on the same vibe all the time.
I call that a yellow.
Yellow for sure. Check up.
For me, maybe someone that talks too much.
Really?
Yeah.
I think talking's a good thing, man.
Too much though.
But
Like, never stops.
What do you define as never stops?
Mouth
though?
constantly moving.
Like there's no quiet time, nothing like that.
Yeah. Again, for me, that's personal because I just like peace and quiet.
No, I hear you. Actually, I for me, I'd say that's a bit of a yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Let me think.
I think the guy friends as well.
What?
Like having a lot of guy friends, I wouldn't say it's a personal red flag, but I'd say it's more of a general red flag as well.
I think that's a general one.
It's like if yeah.
Personal, someone that eats with their mouth open. If you eat with your mouth open, I hate everything about your existence. I'm just trying to eat my food in peace and I'm here.
Especially when there's all that.
Allow it, man.
Long.
The door's that way. The door is.
I don't think of any more like things that I don't like. Things that I don't like.
I think things that you don't like is more of just a yellow flag. I feel like red flags is like I'm staying away from
I'm
this
out.
person.
Yeah. Thinking.
Poor hygiene.
Yeah. Poor hygiene. You got to shower at least once a day, bruv.
Minimum
once a day.
Like if you don't take care of yourself, then
yeah. Poor hygiene is defo one for sure. How did that slip my mind?
that's a general one. I feel like like no one should be disagreeing.
I feel like some like money management as well. Do you get what I mean?
That's a good one. Yeah.
Money management. I feel like that's just, I wouldn't necessarily call that a red flag, but I call it a yellow flag.
That's a red flag for me.
Yeah.
If you got paid at the end of the month, but 1 week later, you're saying I have to have beans on toast. What's going on?
Yeah.
Where did your money go?
Yeah. Money management.
That's poor.
To be honest,
personal. That's a
me
red
being
flag.
me only.
That's bright red.
Yes. Yeah. Like I. To be fair, like I'm not in a position to say that because I don't save a lot of money per month. But
I think it goes back to
if you're spending money on unnecessary shit,
yeah,
then it's like okay, what are you doing?
But yeah, no, it goes back to the commonalities and having someone on the same wavelength.
Yeah. Money saving, yeah, it does.
The further away they are from your mindset, the more you should be like, cool, this.
But that being said, I think it's okay to spend on yourself. I think it's okay to a certain degree. But if you're spending money on things that you can't afford, then it's ultimate red flag, bruv.
Yeah, it's all gonna be down to what you already do.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about knowing yourself before. Oh, that was one I was thinking of. Say all of her friends are single. She's the only one in the relationship.
It's a bit of a weird one.
Or is it? Let me change up a bit. Just say her friends are a bad influence.
What do you mean by bad influence, though?
Like you have a way that you want your relationship to be.
Yeah.
But her friends are kind of gonna influence her to think in a certain way. Like they'll
So
try and get, they'll try
influential
and get involved in
like
your
in
relationship.
I think when it comes to relationships, it needs to be like, if it's just you and another person and there's conflict within, right, and your girl's talking to her friends about it, then it's crazy, because then because they just become mad influential. They start saying, oh, you should break up with this, or like, oh, but they're not good enough for you. I'm just like, yeah, that's a red flag. If you have like friends that try and give you an input on your relationship, red flag.
I think that's both ways.
Because like I think with guys it's different, bro. I think with guys it's different.
How?
It's like, for example, not even for example, bro, but like if a guy is talking to another guy about his relationship issues,
Yeah,
it's more so a fix rather than telling them what to do. Do you get me?
it'll be more advice than
It'd be more advice rather than actual. Oh, but you need to break up with him. Like it's one of them ones. It's like a guy, because like guys are never gonna tell another guy to. In my opinion, guys are never gonna tell another guy to break up with your girlfriend. They're just gonna be.
I think they're less likely
to say it.
Yeah.
They're also gonna tell you to sort of stand your ground, or like, you know, just give it a few days, then apologize after, whatever. Like give things time to cool down, whatever the situation might be.
Yeah.
Whereas with women, it's completely different, bruv. Like women, like I can't say this from experience because I'm not a fucking woman.
Yeah.
But like I feel like if a woman goes to another one of her friends about relationship issues, right, they're more governed by their emotions, so they're just gonna be like, oh, but you need to break up with her, and it's just shut the fuck up. Sorry.
I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Guys will come across a bit more
rational. Right, guys will come across a bit more rational and be like, look, listen, it's not the end of the world. Like things can be fixed. Like I know you feel like you fucked up, you know, but
there'll be actual solutions.
Yeah, there'll be solutions, and give your girlfriend or boyfriend time to come around, whatever you're into, because it's the modern age. You know, just give it time.
Yeah.
Guys are more direct, forward, stoic.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
No,
I don't even remember what the red flag was that we read out.
Friendship.
Yeah. That's it. Like I think it works both ways. You're right, but I think. What was that?
Girls are gonna be more of a negative influence.
Yeah. Girls are gonna be more of a negative influence. Be like, yeah, I've already done the impression like 100 times. I wanted to do it again. Yeah.
They're all the red flag scenarios I can think of. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
I can't think of any either.
What were the bright red?
Bright red. The bright red was the cheating one.
Or, cheating, bad with money.
To be honest, like I think like, don't get me wrong, I think being bad with money is a hard one, because like I think if we're separating men and women in terms of spending their money and not being able to spend their money, or saving money and not saving money, I feel like the opposite gender are worse at saving money than men, because obviously as a guy you're meant in the social norm is you're meant to be seen as a sole provider, etc. So therefore, like, you need to save money, you need to have spare money, like whatever it is to bail yourself out of an emergency situation for your girl.
I think in general, women are more often consumers than men.
You've worded it in the politically correct way, which is what I've been trying to do. But yeah, I think you're right.
Even if you look at stats, like even just using common sense, the things that men buy and the things that women spend their money on.
Yeah,
women have to spend more money. Like we don't have to get our nails and eyelashes and
eyelashes, waxes, like, you know, like plucking of eyebrows.
It's cheaper to be a guy in that sense.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. It's cheaper to be a guy. That's why I think money saving is not really a bright red flag for me. As long as you can set aside a little bit per month, it's calm.
No, I feel you.
Like you contribute, that's good.
Yeah. So cheating, bright red. Poor hygiene, bright red.
Poor hygiene's fucking bright red, bro.
Yeah.
Always bright red. You know, shower once a day, brush your teeth twice a day. deodorant, all that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta have it.
Not that difficult.
Perfume, whatever you fucking use, Marc Jacobs, Islam, Slimani, whatever they're called nowadays. Would you say bad relationship with family is a bright red one?
What do you mean by
like? Okay, so let's say you come from a strong and stable, shout out Theresa May, family. Let's say strong, like your parents are still together, like whatever.
Yeah.
So let's say like if your parents are still together, the social kind of norm is that like your relationship with them is good, like you have a good relationship with them.
So like she's disrespectful to her parents.
Yeah, she's like disrespectful to her parents, or if he's disrespectful, because there's probably women watching this as well.
Yeah,
like
that's
do you
red.
think that's red?
Red card. Disrespectful to your parents.
Red card, yeah.
I feel like
that
it's a difficult one because I don't want to. I don't want to make a generalization because I can appreciate that not everyone has the same relationship with their parents. Not everyone has the same parents.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
But I think you can tell, like, if they're disrespectful unnecessarily. Disrespect is never necessary, but going along the lines of everyone has different situations with their parents. If they're like. If they're a spoiled child, basically, and they're blatantly disrespectful, then yeah, that's a red flag.
Yeah, alright, cool. I think if you're disrespectful towards your parents, it's a red flag. Can't define scenario because I don't know any, or I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Just touch let it go. Pause. But yeah, if you're disrespectful, instant red flag.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't like your friends.
Is that red or yellow?
I would go with yellow.
Yellow, because you're not always gonna like the same people.
Yeah, and it's like how not even that, but it's just like how often are you gonna see my friends? Anyway, that's not too bad. What about family? If she doesn't like your family?
Red. Immediate family, like mum, brother, sister, dad. Red. Cousins, uncles, calm. Like maybe get away with it.
Yeah.
But like immediate,
you get red.
If you don't like my brother, it's not sayonara, but you gotta learn to live with it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
That's that. If you don't like my sister, gotta learn to live with it. Don't like my dad, gotta learn to live with it.
Yeah, I think
they're gonna be part of your life if I'm marrying you.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
My nose is shit.
Need another lipstick.
Yeah, I need to blow my nose. That's what it is. But yeah,
that's fair though, because if they don't get along, when you get married, especially, it should be two families come together. So
exactly. Yeah, go on.
That's it. So if they don't like your family, then it's a bit ropey.
What about you? What do you think? Do you think it's a yellow?
I am leaning a bit towards yellow.
Yeah,
just because. It is difficult, but the reason I'm leaning towards yellow is because I'm the one with her, so it doesn't.
Yeah, that's also true as well. Actually,
too much.
Yeah,
again, like with friends, they're not going to be interacting all the time, and
it's like she's only really going to see them if you invite them over for like dinner or something like that, or like baby showers and shit.
It's very situational. It's like why don't they like them? So yeah, you can only know. So I'm just waffling now.
No, I think with the one about families, it's definitely yellow because my immediate family, right? Like if you don't like I've said this before, but I'll reiterate again. Like if you don't like them, okay, cool. That's not my problem, but you're gonna have to learn how to get along with them. Especially if I'm bringing you into my family and I'm both our family. When you're getting married to somebody, like it's a unification of the families, isn't it? So like family, like I've been taught all my life, family is all you got. This and that.
Yeah.
So like, there's gonna be a point in time where you may not like someone, but you just have to learn to get along with them. They're family at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
To be honest.
So tying up everything that we said, you should know yourself to know your red flags.
Yeah.
Be aware of the general red flags. Don't self-sabotage with all the small things that...
Didn't really talk much about self-sabotage, but yeah, don't self-sabotage.
Yeah, we did. Talking about like the small icks about getting run over.
Yeah. But that's not really self-sabotage, though.
Yeah, it is. If they do something small,
no,
that doesn't matter.
Anyway, was there some aspects?
That's one aspect.
Yeah, there's so many aspects of self-sabotage that we could have touched upon. But yeah, carry on.
But yeah, that's all we've got for today. That's all we've got for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. You can leave a comment down below of any of your red flags, or if you disagree or agree with any of the red flags that we spoke about. Yeah, that's it. Nice one. See you in the next one. Peace.